the phone call by calling you a slacker. It was meant.
I'm here. I'm at the club.
Oh, I meant it. I meant it as a joke, but you're there. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm here. And when are you coming?
I'm on the way. We're scanning 10 in the truck.
There's nothing.
Hey, listen on 10 to see if you hear anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just not.
And last night, the guy up from Botno called me on 2 meters, and we both got on 10 meters. He had 200 watts, I had 100 watts, and we heard donut. So we couldn't.
You did not hear each other?
Nope.
Oh, that's interesting. You think that's line of sight? I worked there.
Sometimes 2 meters will outperform 10. We did a thing with 10 meter FM a long time ago with Howard, and we were thinking how wonderful it was till we realized it didn't seem to work any better than simplex in some situations.
Well, we'll see you when you get here, John, all right?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Cleaning stuff out, but out on Highway 2, out there by that clinic out there, you know. It's
interesting.
Where tractors, well, bigger.
Oh, yeah, bigger,
yeah. Newer building, bigger parking lot, all the rest of it.
I wish I brought an afternoon this morning.
I don't.
I brought a Talon.
I don't normally carry aspirin anymore since I'm not supposed to.
I know. I didn't think about it because I didn't hurt when I was putting all my pills and stuff together.
I did try some CBD oil last night. It didn't seem to make me. Can you move? Maybe. Maybe not. Slower than me.
Well, I ended up sitting on that heating pad for like 2 hours. Boy, I really felt really good.
Well, that's what we were trying to do, but we hosed it up top to bottom. So we learned.
Well, that other heating pads just don't get deep, or they get too damn hot.
It was too cheap.
Well, that too. I have no idea where it went either. It's probably still in my room underneath something.
Floating around somewhere.
I need to get a shredder or get time with your shredder.
Well,
there's a lot of stuff I need to shred.
Stick them in boxes, and then we'll get it eventually done. I got a bunch we got to do in our room.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna start throwing out old computer boxes that I don't use anymore. That have nothing of value in them, really.
Well, we're not rebuilding desktops anymore.
No, even that I don't.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm looking at that and the future technology stuff. Especially with the high prices of components now, or it used to be cheaper than a laptop.
Yeah, not anymore.
Now I started looking at, the damn video card is as expensive as a whole freaking laptop.
It's built into the
Yeah. Well, now you can get a whole laptop, for the same price as you get a high-end video card. I was like, jeez.
Well, it's going to be. I'm not a gamer, so I don't need the best.
I understand that.
No, redo it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, every time I upgrade, it's newer and stronger and better than what I had. It's a general statement. Just because
that's what it might depend. Depending on how next year goes, that might be something I do. Because I might just end up, assuming other things are out of the price range or not available, I might just end up buying another gaming laptop, and then they'll just hand me down my current one to somebody else.
The big one?
Huh?
The Beast?
What Beast?
Oh, the laptop. I thought you meant the big one.
The tower?
Yeah.
I'll probably do that too.
See, that's the trouble with all this. After a while, you got a big pile of old junk.
Yeah.
I
mean, you could upgrade the CPU in my system now, but you're going to have to get a whole different type of cooler for it, because they don't make air coolers. Well, they do, but they don't send. AMD doesn't send them out now with the new CPUs. You got to go buy either use the existing cooler that may or may not work.
Watering all over the road like I drive. It's getting scary.
Maybe it's broke.
Truck. Tired.
Tired, yeah.
Maybe somebody's got some heat blowing in his face or something.
It doesn't have heat blowing in his face. Maybe it's warm.
It could be all kinds of things. It's a diesel. 250. Big
No, it's only right.
It's a diesel.
Let that dementia go in there.
Right. It's just a turbo diesel.
Yeah. He's got to get up, up to a certain speed for the turbo to kick in.
Yeah, well, another poor design, I suspect.
That laptop just doesn't have enough. Standard-wise, it doesn't have enough USB ports. So you have to hook up like a USB router to the thing.
Well, that's where
which is not a bad deal to do. It's easy to do.
Or you could have, say, like in a radio situation, you could have 3 USB cables. You might unplug one and plug in another. That kind of thing.
It does have the power, and it is new. I tried hooking up that older laptop from 2014 and try to see if it would even be capable of doing Windows 11. Nope. It doesn't have a TCM or TPM 2.0. It only has a TCM 1.2. It's not capable of running.
Don't even know what you're talking about.
That's one of the new requirements for running Windows 11. Not that I ever want to run Windows 11, but I was seeing if it was even possible to do it. It's like, nope. Well, you're running Windows 10 forever, which is fine with me.
We've got a green light, guy. Yep. That means you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't think he noticed.
You've got a signal and you just lost your...
Don't think he noticed, Dan.
Yeah. He missed it. Well, it's okay. Daydreaming like the rest of us.
Probably.
Right now. Yeah, you've got a green light. That's why I'm creeping up on you like I did last time. He looked back at his mirror, saw me moving, then he looked and saw that they had a green light. So otherwise he'd have been there for another. I would have had to actually do things I didn't want. Beat my horn. Not as bad as that Super Outbreak, but it's still...
the 74 one?
Yeah, it was pretty bad still.
Pretty bad, though, for December. It's pretty bad.
Right.
They said some of those areas that just a year earlier had a foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah, well...
Now they're getting tornadoes.
If they would have had a foot of snow, they probably wouldn't have had the tornadoes.
Yeah. But damn.
Yeah.
Some of the footage looks like it's a landfill. It looked like our landfill, honestly. That was just rows of houses.
Nothing but twisted metal.
Twisted everything.
Twisted everything. The bricks look like little scattered candy bars.
So even some of the big tornado chasers that have seen a lot of stuff said that was pretty horrifying. Watching some of that stuff last night at night when it was completely dark.
It's scary.
You've seen the lightning flashes. Even some of the professionals that have seen a lot of stuff got horrified.
It was scarifying.
Oh yeah, so you see an EF5 or EF4 in the middle of the night as a wedge that's a mile wide. And it's tracking towards a large population center on radar.
Break something.
Yeah, that's where it gets scary about stuff. Well, that's always been the worry they've always said is if like an EF5 that was a mile wide on the ground with winds of 250 plus or more ever hit a major city. Like we're not talking like Oklahoma City or something. We're talking like Indianapolis or
New York.
Bigger.
New York.
Well, yeah, New York,
LA. LA's
Chicago or something,
Yeah.
One of these major hubs. The amount of damage it could do.
Oh yeah.
Just in the downtown sections where you have all that glass.
Yep. Yep. That'd be big glass darts. Yep.
Yeah. But buildings are not built to withstand, hurricane force winds or...
Well, not that level.
Well, I mean, even any hurricane force winds. But not... unlike the West Coast, they're not built to handle earthquakes. You get something that's in the Midwest where it's not really built to those conditions, and
And most of the time, it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, but then you have a tornado or something that might hit it, and you're going to talk about doing considerable
Or some
damage.
weird snow loading that collapses a roof or
Well,
something.
yeah, but that's still an issue. That's still minor, really.
Yeah, compared to Cheyenne, they had one go through town, and when we were, one of the times we were there, Wyoming,
Yeah.
and it
was not a mile wide. Or
it had gone through the airport and made quite a mess.
Yeah, we've had some of those.
And we lived next to the airport.
Yeah.
And then when you're
But again, that was like 1980.
Grandma and Grandpa Eider were there with us. The next thing you knew, we were mobile in the car trying to get away, trying to drive in a town of size, not huge size, but big enough.
Yeah.
And that gets scary because we've done that before here, and it's
you want to avoid that.
pretty shaky bakey.
Get on the highway, get out of there.
Gotta know where it's at.
Yeah, well, that's.
And the warning before we used to get versus the warnings we can get now.
Well, now they issue so many warnings before that they.
No, but I mean, we can have on our hand.
Oh yeah, we have radar.
Yeah,
which you
we
never
had before. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the radar tower don't get wiped out.
If it's down, then
or it's down for maintenance or whatever.
Then you got a problem. But it gives you a better chance than before when you're just what's coming, but you don't know where it's at or what it's doing. You can at least get a vector on it. You might be able to get away from it.
Yeah.
And one came down County Road 14 and it was coming right towards the trailer
I remember
park.
that.
And then it turned south.
Yep.
It was like
went over to where
Barry's at.
Yeah, Barry's at now in the mall, where Walmart is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we went over to Hardee's.
Yeah, I remember watching it. Yeah. I remember banging on a neighbor's door.
Yep.
Saying, "Oh yeah, look out, tornado coming." Leave.
They did what you did.
And they still didn't want to leave.
Safe in my trailer.
Last place I'd ever want to be is in a mobile home park during a tornado, because not only is there no place to take shelter, you have a tornado hitting mobile homes. Splinter City.
Darts.
Yeah, all coming towards you.
Dart City. Yep.
Yeah. Not that I want to be around normal houses when they blow up with the tornado, but definitely not around mobile homes.
Yeah, we got steel cable, but that doesn't.
The steel cables are the only thing left.
It's that big around. Yeah.
Yes, the steel cable. Everything else will be ripped off the foundation.
Frame might still be there, but might still be there. I wouldn't bank on that even.
The steel cables will be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Depends how big the tornado is.
Yeah. Because I put the big steel cables like that.
If they're EF5, ain't nothing gonna survive.
Through the big.
In fact, anything honestly EF3 rating, unless it's made of brick, it ain't gonna survive.
But it has to have. Well, you saw that brick; it was scattered around like it was candy.
Yeah. Well, it was EF4, EF5. It was on the ground. Not too much gonna survive that. Even an EF5 on the ground for 30 seconds can do considerable damage.
Oh yeah, differential pressure. So. I remember the missile sites when a cluster of them went over the top of the launch control facility.
Well, even if you had one spin up to an EF2, go over an area of housing.
Oh yeah.
And even if it was only on the ground for 1 minute,
it'll do a huge amount of damage.
It could do considerable. It could do millions and millions of dollars in damage.
Well, I've seen it where it just shaved off the corners of buildings.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, whoa.
Yep. So pick up a train and throw it.
Yeah, yeah.
While it's moving. While it's moving.
How much does a train weigh? 100 tons?
At least.
Yeah.
I want to push the grain cars right over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right off the track, right off the coupling.
Yeah.
And then the end finally bounced into the engine. footage. And that was only supposedly an EF1 tornado. It wasn't even a very strong tornado.
Well, probably got every bunch of suspension horsepower as you got. It's going to take years to replace stuff, and the question is, will it get replaced or abandoned?
Oh, sure it will be.
Well, I don't know. Well, some of these little towns, you know, how much industry do they have? And that having that big